Sometimes our life presents us with a really wayward plan. The people of today's have faced some unexpected situation with them. These people don't get upset, and instead share their unlucky moments with the whole world. While you're waiting for big things to happen to you, it crawls from behind, and surprises you when you need it the most. Here are some top 25 life's unexpected moments what could go wrong. Before we continue, don't forget to hit that like button, also subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Let's begin. The young woman jumped off a bridge to do a bungee jump, but she ended up falling into the river as the rubber war was too long. Fortunately, the girl was lucky, as the amount was not too big. A couple in South Africa was stopped in their tracks by a curious giraffe who wanted to smell them. He managed to capture the incredible encounter with his 360-degree camera, which was positioned over his shoulder as the giant animal bent over to sniff him. This man experiences a very difficult concentration and synchronization exercise. The driver of Formula One, Lewis Hamilton, walking behind a tiger to scare. When the famous guide has free time, she likes to visit the Black Jaguar White Tiger Foundation in Mexico, and this happened. The girl on a boat will not notice that she is going to go under a very low bridge, and this happened to her. The young man wanted to impress a girl with his motorcycle in front of the window where he works. Tried to do a burnout, but he was thrown the entire glass front bottom. At least not pass unnoticed. This lady experiences what it takes to become the ultimate of gas station fail. Before any damage is done, a fellow gas station user spots her mishap, gets her to stop and kindly removes the pump. She quickly realizes she has yet to fill her car with gas, and proceeds to do so only to soon realize that her keys are locked inside, requiring an employee to crawl into her car through trunk in order to return them to her. A leopard was eating its prey on a tree when a lioness went up to steal some of the food. Then the two animals fought a great battle on the branch of the tree, which then dropped from the weight. This girl must cross a stream and does not want to dirty shoes. The young man who came with offers to make a bridge with his body so that the girl can get without getting wet. The girl manages to cross the other side without much difficulty, but the young cannot get up, and eventually it will rain clothes.
¡Se va a caer el Lolo! ¡No lo vaya a botar, Lolo! ¡Peter! ¡No, tenés que ayudar del otro lado!
He was cleaning the pool to get ready for his family to dive in. That already sounds so exciting, right? But when he was almost done with it, then a fall suddenly happened to remind him that, pay attention on your task, buddy.
看看我
不是你跟我吃饭不能让你花钱，
不用你花，
不能让你
我
花钱，不能让你花钱呢。跟我出来你不用带钱。
This young video pulls in his friend, that makes a long wheelie on the motorcycle. Suddenly a policeman will arrive next to it to make a surprise. The Boston cyclist and vlogger known for filming dangerous feats on two wheels, recently departed from a parking lot in Alston, and rode his bike onto the semi-frozen Charles River.
You got it, dude?
During an MMA fight, an athlete gets knocked down, and then grips on the wrong foot, that of the referee. As she talked about the weather on the news channel, this Russian journalist Nadezhda Serezhkina falls victim to theft while on air. A dog suddenly appeared and snatched the microphone from her hands.
Термометров будут показывать на этой неделе до 8 плюс 9 градусов. Стоять! Иди сюда! Эй, стой! Стоять! Ну, судя по всему, связь с нашим корреспондентом.
This man has a nasty surprise when he jumps into the water from a boat to swim with a pilgrim shark, a species completely harmless to humans. He eventually discovers that the huge fish is actually a large white shark and hurries back to the boat.
That was a bad idea! Get on the boat! Ryder! Oh, I touched it! Holy fuck! Get on the boat! Dude, that's not a basking shark, dude. Ryder.
The curious dog narrowly escaped the jaws at the end, when an alligator popped up next to him as he swam in floodwaters caused by Hurricane Irma. This guy playfully attempted to perform a trick on a frozen lake. He covered a short distance over the slippery surface, while running and then tried to slip over it. Thankfully, he didn't look too hurt as he rose all by himself after his fall. In a volleyball match between friends, one of the players will accidentally score a spectacular point. This person attempted to show some skiing skills. They skied at high speed down the slope and launched off a platform. However, the guy fell and tumbled down instead of landing smoothly, and made their friend laugh hilariously. On this weather forecast news about Romania, the host Roxana Vancia was the magnet that drew lots of attention from people because of her address. A motorist puts petrol in his car at a gas station when 4 robbers arrive at the scene in a van. The man then uses his petrol pistol to defend, and this happened. A motorist was leaving a parking when suddenly blinded by sunlight. So he saw in front of him, and this happened to him.
You wouldn't stop me. You Mom, are you okay?
A bear escaped from a hotel complex, where it was in a cage, and started chasing a man before being hit by a bus. This guy was shopping at a mall when he spotted a woman with a kid trying to walk up the wrong side of an escalator. Several mall visitors stepped in and directed the woman to the right side.
Getting on it. This is like the most hard work. She's not going to make it ever. She's made 6 inches in the last 25 seconds.
This mom attempted to jump from the edge of the pool onto an inflatable swan. Unfortunately, every time she tried it would flip over or slip away, causing her to eventually give up.
Yep, there you go.
Thank you for watching my video until the last second. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell to watch many more interesting videos. Now goodbye.